like that again to worry about that. I know banks are far better capitalized, far better shape, but it's always a wild card event. But what do you see?
Yeah, so housing, which really was responsible for the
Right.
crisis in 2000, 2008, absolutely not the case. It could be any exogenous event, and I just don't know. I mean, the market is a faith-based system, and so if you have any scare, you can have a temporary swell. I mean, the government bond market is massive. I mean, that's where I see risk, if anything.
So there's nothing frothy going on as there was, where we were giving away, mortgages, with no documentation, all of that. So there's none of that going on. In fact, it's very tough to get a mortgage today. That can be good and bad, but as far as preventing another meltdown, probably good, right?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think that there's a big percentage of the consumer is going to have a tough time. Over 50% of households are really stretched. And you saw that with Dollar Store today. Stock's down almost 30%.
Right.
And what they said was their consumer is in a cash crunch. And that has not changed, by the way, since March of 2022 when stimulus checks rolled off. So you see Walmart doing really well, but Walmart is not the low-end consumer. It's middle market and upper middle class consumers, even high end. So the dollar store is emblematic of a lower end, and those are really struggling. You have to have a car to go shop at Walmart. You walk to go shop at a dollar store, and that's the delineation. So I think
That's a very good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it.
So I think consumers going to continue to be struggling, but one report that I'm working on now is, and there's this new book called Infantilized, which is how I focus on is how many kids still live with their parents, how many kids are still on their family's phone bills, how many kids are still basically living off of their parents, and so they have so much more discretionary spend. And I think what I call the avocado toast generation, which is between the ages of 24 and 38, they're propping up the economy, and so the average consumer is struggling, but there's strong portions of the consumer that have high discretionary spend because they're basically being subsidized by their parents.
I feel a little uncomfortable right now on that particular issue, but very, very good seeing you. Thank you so much. So we got to catch up more.
Happy holidays.
All right, you too, Meredith Whitney.